delighted to introduce you to Tom Kennard from Granted. Tom, hello, how are you today?
Hi, good, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, good.
Great, good to see you.
Quality pictures.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for that, and we hope everybody thought so. Good to see you, and thanks again for all your support. You've been with us since the start, and over to you to say a little bit about Granted. Robert will drive your slides on your command as you ask him to do so.
Wonderful, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, so just a short bit really to echo the positivity that's come out. The quality of those pictures was excellent and continues to be every time we have one of these pitch events. Granted Consultancy, we've been going for 10 years and raised over 75 million in non-dilutive funding for clients in that time. And what we do is really straightforward. We manage the grant, the non-dilutive element of the aspirations and ambitions of your company or your organization. So we have that ability to understand the full grant funding landscape and understand that really, if we can just go to the next slide, please, Robert, understand that on a really strategic level. So here's an example of some of the companies that we've been successful with very recently. Adaptivate actually came through this pitch event, one of the alumni. And, you know, the amounts are reasonable in terms of the amounts of funding, as I'm sure some of the people who've already raised understand. The average amount of grant funding we raise for clients is 340,000. And what we focus on is understanding the longer, medium and long-term strategy of the company and making sure that going for a small fund now won't preclude going for a larger one in the medium term, and making sure that they've got a good alignment without being addicted to grants, because there is a danger that needs to be avoided there, but a good opportunity to secure as much non-dilutive funding where they don't have to give away any equity or pay back any interest, and that matches very well with the equity funding that most people are seeking as well. And then just on the final slide, please, Robert. So I think, you know, what the key benefit that we bring is we're in the grant world 24/7 and really bring that full ecosystem of understanding. We've got excellent state aid understanding, for example, and go back to funders and actually put to them to maximise the amount of funding you're able to claim and understand those funds across the UK, the EU and globally. So that's it from me, just short and sweet, but thank you very much again. Excellently hosted by the Greenbackers team, and really pleased to be involved in this once more.
Tom, thank you very much indeed. There are many reasons we love working with you, and your generosity in all your comments is clearly one of those. Thanks very much. Key area, that non-dilutive capital. So thanks for joining us today. Anybody wants to get in touch, please get in touch direct or through us by all means.